In this video, we will try to solve 5 MCQs on the topic distance formula from the chapter coordinate geometry. Okay, so as usual, we will just go through the theory part and then try to solve a few MCQs. Okay, so it's very easy formula, distance formula. Distance between 2 points A x1 comma y1 and B x2 comma y2 is AB equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Okay. Now, let us see through an example. Suppose we are given 2 points, say A is 1, comma 2 and B is say 3, comma 4. We are asked to find the distance between these 2 points. Okay. Now, as per the formula, we have to fix one point as x1, comma y1. So, there is no rule that the first point which is given should be taken as x1, comma y1. No. We can even take this B as x1, comma y1 and A as x2, comma y2. Either way you do, you will get the same answer only. So when I use the formula for finding the distance AB, I'll get AB equal to square root of, I'll get square root of say 1 minus 3 whole square plus 2 minus 4 whole square. This is how I have to calculate it. So this is equal to 1 minus 3 is minus 2 and square of minus 2 will be plus 4 plus 2 minus 4 is minus 2 and square of minus 2 is again plus 4. So this is nothing but root of 4 plus 4 which is equal to root 8 which is also equal to 2 root 2. So this is the 2 root 2 units. This is the distance between the points A and B. Okay, very simple formula. We'll try to solve some questions based on this formula. Okay, so moving to the first question. It's given AOBC is a rectangle whose 3 vertices are A 0, 2, O 0, 0 and B 4, 0. The square of the length of its diagonal is equal to. Okay, this was asked in 2025. So first we'll just try to plot these points to get an idea how this rectangle looks like. Okay, so A 0, 2. A 0, 2 means its x coordinate is 0 and y coordinate is 2. So it should be a point on the y axis. So this is A 0, 2. Now O 0, 0, it's nothing but the origin itself. So I'll mark origin here. This is the point O. And B 4, 0. B 4, 0 means x coordinate is 4. So and y coordinate is 0. So that should be on the x-axis. So B should be on the x-axis. A 4, 0. Okay. Now I'll get an idea how this rectangle will look like. So I'll just plot that rectangle. Look like this thing, and I will mark the third vertex as say C. Okay. Now they are asking to find the square of the length of its diagonal. So we know that in a rectangle both the diagonals are of equal lengths. So it's enough for me to calculate the length of any one diagonal. So I'm trying to calculate the length of the diagonal AB. Okay, for which I know the coordinates as A is 0, 2 and B is 4, 0. Now length AB will be equal to, as per the formula, square root of 4 minus 0 whole square. Okay, plus 0 minus 2 whole square, which is equal to square root of 4 minus 0 is 4 and its square is 16 plus 0 minus 2 is minus 2 and its square is 4. So this is equal to square root of 16 plus 4 which is equal to 20. Okay. Now they are asking the square of the length of the diagonal. So length of the diagonal is root 20. So its square will be 20. So correct option will be option B. Okay. Now we'll move to the next question. The point on x-axis which is equidistant from the points 5, minus 3 and 4, 2. Okay. Now they are saying they are asking us to find a point on x-axis. We know that any point on x-axis can be written in the form a x, 0. Why? Because for any point on x-axis, its y coordinate will be 0. Similarly, for any point on y-axis, its x coordinate will be 0. So in our case here, we are considering that the point which we need to find out will be of the form a x, 0. Now they are saying that this point is equidistant from the other two given points. I'll just mark these points as B and C. So the other 2 points are 5 comma minus 3, which I take as B, and the next point is 4 comma 2, which is my C. Now as per the question, AB is equal to AC. Okay, so distance, using distance formula, I can find out the values on both LHS and RHS. Okay, so LHS will be square root of the length AB will be x minus 5 whole square plus 0 minus minus 3 whole square, which is equal to square root of, what is AC? X minus 4 whole square plus 0 minus 2 whole square. Now what I'll do, I can just square both sides to get rid of that square root. So squaring will give me x minus 5 whole square plus 0 minus minus 3. That will become 0 plus 3. And 0 plus 3 is nothing but 3. Square of 3 will give me 9. Is equal to, again this square root will also go because of squaring. Within the brackets, I'll write x minus 4, then whole square plus 0 minus 2 is minus 2 itself. Its square will give me 4. Okay, so this is now what I have got. Now what I will do is I will try to expand that squares using identity. So I'll get it as x square minus a minus b whole square identity I'll use. So x square minus 10x plus 25 plus 9. That 9 will remain there, which is equal to x square minus 8x plus 16 plus 4. Okay. Now x square and x square are there on both the sides, so it will get cancelled. So LHS will now become minus 10x plus 34 will be equal to minus 8x plus 20. Okay. Now this minus 10x I can transpose to the other side, as well as I can transpose plus 20 from RHS to LHS. So it will look like this. 34 minus 20 will be equal to 10x minus 8x, which implies 14 will be equal to 2x, which implies x will be equal to 14 by 2, which is equal to 7. Okay, so now I got my value x as 7. So the point A will be A7 comma 0, which will be equidistant from both the points B and C. So correct option will be option B. Okay, now moving to the third question. If the distance between the points 3 comma minus 5 and x comma minus 5 is 15 units, then the values of x are. Okay, here again using the distance formula, I can write, they have already given the distance. So I try to find out the distance using distance formula. So square root of x minus 3 whole square plus minus 5 minus 5, no sorry, minus 5 minus minus of 5 whole square, that is equal to 15 as per the question. Okay, now to remove the square root on LHS, I can square both the sides. So I'll get x minus 3 whole square plus minus 5 minus minus 5. That 2 minus will become plus. Then it will become, looks like minus 5 plus 5. So minus 5 plus 5 is 0. 0 square will be equal to, the other side also I have to square. So 15 square is 225. Okay. Now the next step, I can expand x minus 3 whole square using identity a minus b whole square. So it will become x square minus 6x plus 9 plus 0 square is nothing but 0. So I am not writing it. It will be equal to 225. Now this is becoming a quadratic. This has become a quadratic equation. So I will transpose 225 from RHS to LHS. So I'll get x square minus 6x plus 9 minus 225 equal to 0. So x square minus 6x minus 216 will be equal to 0. Now if I solve this quadratic equation, I'll get two values for x. Okay, that will be my answer. So I'll try to solve it using quadratic formula. I'm sorry, x square minus 6x minus 216 equal to 0. Here a equal to 1, b equal to minus 6 and c equal to minus 216. So what will be b square minus 4ac? Minus 6 whole square minus 4 into 1 into c is minus 216. Minus 6 square is nothing but 36. Then minus 4 into minus 216 will give me a positive answer. So I'll just calculate 216 into 4 here. 4 6 are 24, 4 1s are 4 6, 4 2s are 8, 864. So 36 plus 864 will give me 900. So square root of b square minus 4ac will be will be equal to 30. So solution, okay, I'll write the solution minus b plus or minus using the quadratic formula minus b. b is minus 6. So minus of minus 6 plus or minus square root of 900 will be equal to 30. So I'm directly substituting that value here. Divided by 2a is 2. Now this is equal to 6 plus minus 30 by 2. This is equal to 36 by 2 or minus 24 by 2, which is equal to 18 comma minus 12. So these are the two values of our x. So the correct option will be, yes, option B, minus 12 comma 18. Okay. So move to the next question. Question number 4. The distance between the points P minus 11 by 3 comma 5 and Q minus 2 by 3 comma 5 is. Direct application of distance formula. So we will write PQ equal to square root of, we will write minus 11 by 3 minus 2 by 3 whole square plus, in bracket, 5 minus 5 whole square. Okay. This will be equal to square root of, this minus and minus will become plus. So minus 11 by 3 plus 2 by 3. I will calculate it separately. Minus 11 by 3 plus 2 by 3. Since the denominators are same, no need for LCM. It will be minus 9 by 3, which is equal to minus 3. So here inside bracket I can write minus 3 square plus. Then 5 minus 5 is nothing but 0. So 0 square is 0 only. So in the next step I can write square root of minus 3 square will become 9 plus 0, which is nothing but 3. So 3 units will be our answer, option D. So we'll move to the last question. The distance of the point minus 6 comma 8 from origin. Okay, we know that origin is usually taken as point O, where coordinates will be, x coordinates and y coordinates will both be 0. So we have to find the distance between O 0 comma 0 and the given point, say P minus 6 comma 8. Again we can use distance formula. So OP will be equal to square root of minus 6 minus 0 whole square plus 8 minus 0 whole square. Now this is equal to square root of minus 6 minus 0 is minus 6 only. Square of minus 6 is plus 36 plus 8 minus 0 is 8 itself. Square of 8 is 64. Now square root of 36 plus 64. 36 plus 64 is 100. Square root of 100 will be 10. So option D will be our correct answer. Okay. So hope it helps.